If you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. This expression underscores the notion that no two individuals with autism are the same. Some have similar signs or symptoms, and then there are autistic people who have other diagnosed conditions unrelated to autism. I created this channel to focus on autism spectrum disorder, level 1, but this video very quickly describes the official 3 types. As you can see, the core differences, as understood in 2024, is the amount of support needed. Level 1 individuals require support. Level 2 needs substantial support. And Level 3 requires very substantial support. Though the images show children, the information applies to adults. In the next 3 videos, I will go into more detail about each. For now, you can check the description for links to material for greater details. ASD Level 1 is the first of 3 possible categories a child or adult can be diagnosed on the spectrum. What's meant by spectrum? Most think it's similar to the visible light spectrum, but it's not. Instead, viewing it as needing different degrees of support is more accurate. So words like mild, low, or high functioning are generally not preferred. While the amount of support can vary day to day, the reasoning for support being necessary is because of these common characteristics of Level 1. They might experience challenges around initiating social interactions, display atypical or unsuccessful responses to the social overtures of others, and appear to have decreased interest in social interactions. They might experience challenges with organization and planning. Finally, if others interrupt a ritual, they might resist or be annoyed by it. The description has links for more details. ASD Level 2 is the second possible category an adult or child might be diagnosed with. As previously noted, it has to do with how much support is needed. This second level grouping requires substantial support overall, and yet how that plays out one moment may differ than how it plays out another moment, somewhat like the concept of having good and bad days. There are marked deficits in verbal and nonverbal social communication. Even with supports, the social impairment is apparent. Initiation of social interactions are limited, along with reduced or even unusual responses to social interactions. Rituals or repetitive behaviors will appear often enough that it will be apparent to the casual bystander. Besides being annoyed or resisting interruption, their distress or frustration will be more noticeable than Level 1 individuals. The description has links for more details. Level 3 autism spectrum disorder is the final category children or adults could be diagnosed on the spectrum. They require the most assistance. Specifically, the terminology is requiring very substantial support. But as is true for the other levels, the amount of support could vary day to day, meaning they might be able to do something without as much help one moment, but not another. Common features of Level 3 are severe deficits in verbal and nonverbal communication to the extent that functioning is greatly impaired. Initiation of social interactions is infrequent, and responses to social overtures is minimum. There is noticeable interference with functioning because of preoccupations, fixated rituals, and/or repetitive behaviors. Additionally, distress is very obvious to others when rituals or routines are interrupted, and there is nearly always a quick return to them. The description has links for more details.